TheDraftSociety.com presents a Premier League Draft Fantasy Podcast. Welcome to the Key Pass Collective, your exclusive source for the information, analysis, and advice you need to dominate your fantasy leagues. Come on in. We've been expecting you.
What's up, draft heads? Welcome into the Key Pass Collective. We're the audio companion to the Draft Society website. If you've never been, check out the site. We've got everything you could possibly need to dominate this EPL draft fantasy football game. From our extensive draft kit, player rankings, and team previews over the summer, to our dependable weekly in-season content, including waiver wire articles, Sleepers 11, projected lineups, and extensive sortable stats. We've got the most comprehensive coverage of the draft game, hands down. And check out the Inner Circle, our subscriber-only section on the site. There, you'll find absolute gems like the set piece taker tracker, weekly rest of season rankings, projected player scores, and so much more. Plus, sign up for the season and you'll get the Fantasy Toolkit, our crown jewel, which links to your Fantrax ID and gives you bespoke information for your league, like waiver pickups, trade targets, a matchup projection between you and your opponent, and that's just the start. You'll have to check it out. And if you join the Inner Circle, don't forget to join the exclusive Discord where all the best minds in the EPL draft fantasy game come together to offer advice. It all starts at thedraftsociety.com. Check it out today. Without further ado, let's get to the show. What's up, draft heads? Welcome in. Welcome back to the KPC. We're up for another week of draft fantasy football. We're super excited about it. Welcome in. As the intro says, you know, we're the one-stop shop. We got everything you need. So let's get you all set up to dominate another week of draft fantasy football. Hopefully everybody's out for some wins in their leagues this week. We are going to today talk about. First of all, we'll talk through some of the Champions League matchups that happened this midweek. So mostly today and yesterday. We'll talk about, obviously we can't talk about anything that hasn't happened yet. So if I had that power, that would be... Anyway, we'll talk about some transfers. The latest on the transfer front, whether they be rumors or actual confirmed transfers. We'll get into both of those and, you know, not stray too much into the speculative, but we will talk a couple of rumors that at least have a little bit of meat on the bones. And then we're going to get into the main event for the evening, which is the last straw, some players that people are tempted to give up on. And the question is, should they? So we'll give you some advice on a few key players. And these are big name players today, I have to say. Like, I mean, the last straw players for today are ones that it's getting to be about time where people are like, look, I spent a first, second, third round pick on this guy, and I've been holding him all season. What do I do? So we'll talk through those guys. It's going to be a good one. And then, of course, we'll end with Gameweek23 Streamers. So that is the plan of action. Let's welcome in a couple of absolutely lovely gentlemen. One of them being Dutch Cowboy, the other being Sanjy. And we're hoping that Ryan joins us here in a second. But for the two of you, how are you, my friends?
Yo.
Absolutely lovely.
Yeah, yeah?
I love that.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great.
I'm gonna add that to my Tinder bio.
I take it from your general optimism and bubbliness that the cricket went well?
Yeah. Practice was great.
Okay.
I figured out a more efficient way of getting to and from practice. Because usually it runs from like 8, or I guess it depends on what time zone you're in. Anyways, it runs for 2 hours, and usually like you pay for the first hour or 2. I mean, 2 hours is cheaper, but yeah, I can't miss the pod with the boys, right? So
Yeah, right.
sacrifices must be made. The only downside about practice today was, so now I've started to like tape my batting cage practice routine or whatever to try and analyze post match, or just do a bit of studying and try to improve my form and stuff like that. But the camera went out of focus after my second shot, so I lost all the footage. To be fair, I think I just need to invest in one of those fancy tripod things.
Yeah.
That all these gym content creators use. So
is that something where there has to be AI that can do that for you, right? That can analyze your swing.
Yeah. So there's actually an app for it. I mean, I don't know if we have any cricket lovers listening to the Draft Society.
I bet you there's at least one.
I think there's an app called Full Track AI that actually does it similar to like Hawkeye. It like tracks the ball movement, judges the speed, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I mean, listen. As AI develops, it's just gonna get easier and easier for plebs like us to do all the analysis.
Yeah. I need one of those for like cooking, like where it watches my every move, and it's like, I'm gonna have to note down a little too much salt in that one, or like the cut was not quite a julienne. We'll have to work on that next time.
Yeah.
I can teach you how to cook, Joe.
I mean, I cook basically all of our meals in this house, but I just like do it in a very rustic fashion. Like it's not professional, or I don't know what you want to call it, like precise. But yeah, you're a cook? You cook well?
I like cooking.
Nice.
Might as well eat well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Nice. All right. So you're already getting some shit in the chat, which I love to see. Apparently you have a very low points against, so you have been labeled a fraud in your league, Dutch. So that's pretty interesting.
I'm 17-5 in that league.
I mean,
I can't set the other team's lineups.
The numbers speak for themselves, man. I don't know what to tell you.
You know what's funny is the guy that said that, he's the only person who has less points against than me.
I mean, he's just doing his job. Giving you some shit. I love it.
He's doing well.
All right, boys. So let's jump into it. Let's talk some midweek games. So we had, I mean, I'll lead off with the only thing I know for sure in terms of things that fantasy managers are going to want to know. And that is apparently Bruno Guimaraes did leave today's match with an apparent injury. We don't know exactly what it is or what the extent was, but he left on 45 minutes.
Yes.
Yo, I want you all to know, in the last 48 hours, I lost Grealish, Tavernier, Stach, and Guimaraes.
Oh, no. I lost Tavernier and Guimaraes. So we're in a similar boat, but yours is worse.
I hate this game.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. So yeah, I'm hoping Bruno G is not serious, but I mean, it's safe to assume probably not this weekend. Right?
Yeah.
One would have to imagine.
It sucks because I feel like he's very much a purple patch guy, and I'm not confident in him recovering from his injury and hitting that heights that he hit this season so far.
Yeah, and he's been playing very well. He's been contributing on attacking returns. Like he's been great. But yeah, you're right. He's a guy who can dip into the 2s, the 3s on a weekly basis for months at a time.
Draft Lad posted a tweet. Bruno G hasn't missed a Premier League game through injury since August 2022.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's like
Bruno's are built different, yo.
I was literally just gonna say a thing about Bruno's. That's amazing. Nice one. Good sense of humor. You are a clever lad. Yeah. So in that match, we had goals from Gordon, Wissa, and Barnes. Wissa also with an assist. So it's funny because we may or may not discuss him a little bit later in this episode and not in such a positive light. But yeah, that's an interesting one. Obviously against PSV, Anything to say about that match, guys? I don't know that the lineup, we can really make much of it.
PSV are they're top of the Dutch league by a lot. They're up. I think they're up like almost 20 points. So they're not the worst team. I'm not sure if they're playing a rotated squad, but Joe Linton ghosted again. He's been kind of purple patching it up. Just something, but
yeah, he did.
Very glad I grabbed him in leagues. I would just recommend grabbing him right now as well. Like, I don't think it changes. Hopefully, so
7.5 ghosts. Yeah, 14.5 with the assist, which is solid for sure today. It's funny because Newcastle, I mean, aside from Wissa and Barnes, they didn't play a very rotated lineup at all. And I mean, obviously the 3-0 win is fantastic, but yeah, I mean, everybody else, you're pretty used to seeing on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I think one thing to also note is that Trippier is sharing the corners with Hall. He did so on the weekend, and he did so in tonight's Champions League game, taking 2 of them, Lewis Hall taking 1. So I mean, I know Dutch is a big Hall fan.
Say it.
No, it is concerning, right? Because he's taking away from his attacking potential, like the ghost side of things, right? So,
yeah, Trippier's not. I mean, he's not. At least not in the Premier League. He's not playing like we're used to him playing. Of course, tonight, converted to fantasy points, his performance would have gotten him 16.25. So yeah, I'm sure any Trippier managers out there are frustrated to see that. But that's a common theme among many players tonight, which we saw that from Gordon, from Wissa. We saw that from Soboslai, and I've already hinted in the chat that many of these guys are going to appear in our last straw segment later. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, I'm sure, for people to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, as I kind of alluded to, Liverpool did well, obviously, with a not at all rotated lineup. Mohamed Salah back in the lineup for the first time. Should have had an easy tap in goal and fucked it up. But honestly, it was encouraging just to see him look good with the likes of Wirtz and Ekitike. Just further encouragement that they can all play together and produce some things. So I'm actually pretty encouraged about that. It was a good match. They played well.
Was Mo on the bench, or he's not back?
He started.
No, he started. Yeah.
Oh.
Gakpo got the bench, which is
thank God.
He may is concerning for Gakpo rosters.
No, just keep him on the bench, please.
The SofaScore rating doesn't look good, but 0.55 xG with 2 shots is decent, I guess.
For who? For Mo?
For Mo, yeah.
FOTMob gave him a 7.1. So I don't know how they come up with their ratings, but yeah.
Yeah. SofaScore gave him 6.4, XA of 0.13. He created a big chance, 1 key pass. I mean, it's okay. It's not like prime Mo, but I mean,
no, not at all.
It's just good to have him back if you still held on to him.
I mean, he's still going to be pretty return dependent, it looks like. 3.5 fantasy points.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's rough.
But I mean, Hugo had 4.75, so it's like this happens. I know I roster him in a league and I've been kind of frustrated the last couple of weeks, but
yeah.
It wasn't looking good for Chelsea for a while today.
That's why I was at cricket practice, Joe.
Until Moises Caicedo saved the day, scoring just a measly 26 fantasy points converted to Fantrax points, which is wild. He had the goal. Everything else was ghost points, which is insane.
Yeah, I would also point out that Tosin, I think, has a hamstring injury. So if Fofana's free in your leagues, guys, please go grab him because he tends to be a bit of a ghost machine in the heart of that defense. I mean, the one thing
according to Ryan says he's not starting.
Who said? Why would he not start?
He says he's got a point. I guess he hasn't started 2 straight matches in a very long time.
New manager, lots of fit options at centre back. Like, I would say it's just rotation. And the thing is, Fofana is injury prone, right? Like, I think if you're going to be holding Fofana, you either got to play that Russian roulette and hope you get him back every time you drop him, or just hold a couple of those centre backs not named Chalobah. And I think you'll just benefit from that. You'll always have a nailed defender from that backline that is typically ghosting better than Chalobah is. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I was really looking forward to from this fixture was the fact that David Luiz was back at Stamford Bridge, but he didn't play. So.
He didn't play. Chelsea, I mean, I personally think it's going to be Fofana and Chalobah this weekend. And I really like Chelsea's schedule going forward. They have I really read. They have Palace, West
Dream
Ham,
schedule.
Wolves, Leeds, Burnley. The next 5, we could easily see. I mean, I think 3 clean sheets is very reasonable out of those 5, maybe 4. Crystal Palace are a shit show. West Ham, Wolves. I mean, Leeds. It's Leeds in London, and then Burnley in London. I mean, I'm stacking a couple defenders from Chelsea. I'm hoping this run rides it into April.
Yeah.
Already rostered in my league, which is to be.
I was like, I suspected Joe was like looking up. Wait, are these guys free? Like,
which is to be expected. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah, we talked last week extensively about Chelsea's upcoming run. So if people want to go back and listen to that, I mean, I think we talked philosophically about that for quite some time. So that would be a good one to check out. All right, let's see. Moving to yesterday, Arsenal 3-1. I don't know that there's a ton to talk about there aside from the fact that Gabby Jesus was the big winner of the day. 28 fantasy points converted. Just absolute monster. Had 2 goals. No sign whatsoever of Kai Havertz.
No, I'm on my last straw with that guy. Even though I was never on the first, I haven't even had one straw.
I know. I didn't put him in the last straw tonight because it's like we all picked him up kind of as a gamble anyway, but like this is worse than anyone could have expected. We just haven't.
I'm kind of hoping. I'm kind of regretting not picking up Jesus now.
I know.
But I may drop Havertz this weekend. Honestly, I'm just holding him because I can.
Yeah, same.
League.
Yeah.
But if I have the opportunity, like I almost dropped him for an Oscar Bob punt this week. I ended up dropping someone else, but I was thinking about it honestly.
You just know Jesus is gonna troll you the minute you pick him up. He starts a couple of games.
That's what he does.
But he's starting the games.
Yeah, but the thing is like I feel like he's a very good prospect as a sell high option. Like get him on waivers and then use him as bait.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't think that he starts many actual Premier League matches. But
yeah, same.
But I mean, it's hard to say. Arsenal did rotate quite a bit. It's going to be concerning it'll be concerning for some that Saka played the entire match.
He'll go up against United.
He's been frustrating his managers recently.
I know. I think he's going to I think full strength against full strength minus the defenders that are missing. But I think we'll see Saka this week, and I think we'll see Jesus versus Gyog is definitely something to think about.
He will feature later, Luis. Don't you worry.
Okay, cool.
Odegaard will be a topic of conversation.
Odegaard didn't play at all in the midweek, so he'll probably see the whole game on Sunday. I think we'll see the full team, and I think White saw like 30 minutes on Tuesday, so I think we'll see White again this weekend. I don't think Lewis Kelly will go up against Ahmad.
Yeah,
I think we'll see Timber on the left against Ahmad, and we'll see Ben White on the right.
Yeah. Those who picked up White last week, I think you probably keep rolling that because he tends to ghost 100%. Pretty well too.
100%.
Nice. All right, and then of course Tottenham with the kind of impressive win over Dortmund. Honestly, of course Dortmund got a red card. Wilson
24 minutes in.
Well, yeah. Goals by Romero and Solanke, and Solanke I guess is officially back.
Yeah, 2 assists from Wilson Odobert.
28 points.
You may hear about him later on in the podcast, but definitely bodes well for Solanke, and may see a start from him this weekend against Burnley.
And that's the kind of start you want for sure.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Man City was embarrassed by Bodo Glimt. I mean, I'm sure everyone's thinking it. Bodo, what do you expect when you have to play Bodo and Glimt? Like it's really not fair.
Can I tell you something I learned about Bodo?
Yes, please.
Well, I've always known Bodo is very high up in Norway. It's very north.
Okay.
I don't know if you looked at a map, but it's up there. It's like above Iceland. Yeah, I was thinking yesterday, I was like, oh, City probably can't play in the cold. And then I looked up the weather, and it was only like 35 degrees in Bodo.
Okay. I mean,
I just assumed it'd be like negative 30.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like 15 in New York. How is it double the degrees in Bodo?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, it's like at night, it's like 25 here. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Tune into our other podcast.
I need someone to help me.
Geographic weather talk.
No, I mean, serious topic.
But aside from that, I mean, City, they were terrible. They were really, really bad. That being said, Ryan Cherky continues to look absolutely phenomenal and ghost his ass off. He had 13.5 ghosts in that match. He was fantastic. Ait Nori had a good match actually as well, which is nice to see, despite conceding. And then everyone else was literal sewer water, just garbage.
I think we might see a Marmoush start this weekend.
Damn, really?
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, Pep's kind of like hinted at the fact that Holland's exhausted, tired, even though he still did not sub him off in the Champions League game.
Of course not. Yeah.
But I mean, Marm's had a decent AFCON as well. Got a few attacking returns. I mean, why not? Like, he subbed him off while they were still chasing the game against United, which was so bizarre. Like, even Holland himself looked confused when he was getting subbed off. So yeah, I mean, I could see it, man.
That's interesting. Yeah, he had not Marmoush. Holland had what would have been 2 points this match.
More than what he scored on the weekend.
Played 90. Yeah, he has been brutal for his managers. I mean, he's almost worthy of the final straw, but let's be honest, nobody's on their final straw with him. So you do what you can. I guess you just start him.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of 90-minute starts. So
yeah,
why not against Wolves? If you need him, bring him in. You know, the worst case, you're down a goal against Wolves this weekend, and you can bring him in. But why not give Marmoush a start?
Yeah, the problem is they need like a decisive win. They really, really need like a pick-me-up.
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal can go 10 points clear this weekend. That would be un problemita. But
yo, Wolves is a form team too now, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
They were saying on Tifo if Rob Edwards gets a result this weekend, does he get manager of the month award?
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be incredible. Yeah, Wolves have been fantastic. Wolves have been absolutely fantastic.
They haven't lost any of their last 4 games, and I think they've conceded the fewest in that run.
They haven't lost this year.
I love it.
They haven't lost in the last 4. Yeah, 1 win, 3 draws, I think.
I just want someone from that team, and I just don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. I want to have Mane, but we talked about it last week. I don't know long term, but
I dropped him.
Yeah, I just don't know long term.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is, like, it wasn't great to see Orokodari subbed early either. So no clue if he's gonna bring Jorgen Strand Larsen back in. Like,
right. You know. Yeah, the attack is still is really, really touch and go, I think, for that team. I mean, in terms of fantasy returns. Tolu was the only one who was really ghosting. And then, of course, defense is always a little bit scary. Although Bueno appears to be back in action.
Bueno, to me, is like fixture-proof. Like, I know people have been asking, should they roll him out against Man City? I'm like, why not?
I mean, okay, recently he is, but he's shown that he's not when they're in poor form.
But they're not in poor form.
Well, they're not at the moment, no. I wouldn't. I would just, come on. Just
How do Wolves stay up? They
this
have
is the
8
year of the
points.
defender. This is the year of the
They're-
defender.
They're 14 off Forest, so they would need. If they beat Forest in a couple weeks,
No,
dude, you
14.
never know.
No way.
Never know.
No way.
I don't know. I'd love to see something. I'd love to see them, like, imagine a draw this weekend, a cheeky win against Bournemouth.
Yeah. That'd be
They end the season with
quite something.
very favorable fixtures. Like in their last, I know nothing is favorable to them, but in this current form, I think. So I'm looking at their fixtures. It's looking all right.
Don't get Ryan's hopes up.
Would love a great escape story.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's looking like it's gonna be Burnley, probably West Ham, and I'd rather Wolves stay up than Forest. Is that crazy to say?
No. Not everyone can handle Daesh ball.
Yeah, fair. Ryan, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
There he is. Yes. Nice. Anything to add on the Wolves conversation?
I had high hopes for them against Newcastle. I'll be honest. I went double Wolves attack with Mane and Tolu, and I was sorely disappointed. Tolu got a couple decent feeds from Mane, which would have done it for me, but just bad first touch. But yeah, they're trending in the right direction. I mean, based on what's going on, and then obviously tired legs midweek, and then City. They're playing at home, but obviously not a cauldron. So I could see them nicking a result. I would absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But you could just as well see a mini Phoenix game where they just take it out on Wolves. But that'll be an interesting one for sure.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, they don't ghost enough for me to start anyone versus City.
Yep. I'm in the same boat.
They could obviously, given their leaky defense, they could certainly Tolu or Mane could nick one, but I'm not gonna bet my game week on it because it's either 11 or 2.
I mean, do you start? Actually, this is a great transition. Transfers. Do you start Man City defenders such as the newest unveiled transfer signing for Manchester City, Mark Gahey?
I mean, I think you have to, I guess. I mean, unless you have 3 other really set and forget for defenders, I mean, you have to go with the matchup and see how he scores with City. I mean, he'll probably be doing all of the defensive actions, given his colleagues surrounding him. So, yeah, I mean, there's a world in which he scores pretty well. But I mean, Wolves are going to be obviously on the counter, so I don't know if there's going to be much to do other than like a couple, potentially last ditch efforts.
Yeah. Fair.
You're
So,
not
yeah, I
worried
mean-
about. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask. You're not worried about like different system, like back 3 versus back 4, and like his role on like how Crystal Palace do like the throw-ins, and he's always like the target after Lacroix wins a header. That's my concern about Gahey. Like different environment completely.
I'm trying to remember, was he the center of the 3, or was he to the left?
I think
Obviously
he was
Richard to the right, and Lacroix is one of the 2. So if
I
he's
think
the
he was to
center,
the left. I think he was to the left.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes a difference in terms of transitioning to a back 4. But no, he's good enough to, I think, transition pretty quickly. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how he scores in this new environment. I mean, Newcastle defenders scored decently against Wolves, but obviously Wolves won't have as much of the ball against City as they did against Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into the rest of them. So Villa. Villa are looking to have a January like last year, apparently, again. So there's multiple rumors going on. One of them being, and these are pretty solid rumors, one of them being JP Mateta and the other one being Tammy Abraham. And then we know for a fact that Leon Bailey is going to be recalled this January. And from everything I'm hearing, Danielle Mullen is out. So we're going to see another shakeup in the front. I just don't know if any of these forwards happen, Mateta or Abraham. I don't understand what that looks like for Villa, for their starting lineup. Like, has he lost faith in Watkins completely?
Well, Mullen's definitely gone, by the way. He scored for Roma this weekend.
Oh, he's gone. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's definitely gone. Mateta, apparently he wants out. According to today's reports, he's demanded an exit, which who knows. But yeah, I mean, Ornstein said that Juve are out of the negotiations and they're moving on. And then today it got reported that I forget what's the Moroccan guy called? This ex-Sevilla guy in Turkey. Apparently they're in for him now instead.
Which is
yeah.
El Nasri.
So it kind of seems like it's like Tammy or Mateta to Villa, and I don't know about Tammy, but I think Mateta probably starts over Watkins.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, Watkins did get benched for a good chunk of the tail end of last season.
Yeah, the Duran saga means that he's not, bench proof, obviously.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, I would have more faith that Mateta could bench him than Abraham because, yeah, I mean, he's been
agreed
playing in Turkey for so long. No offense.
And Watkins has been bad this year.
Yeah.
No, I think Ryan said, I mean, Tammy doesn't win the spot right away, but I think Mateta does. I think Mateta walks in and starts right away. I just don't know if Villa will cough up. I think they want 40 for him. We'll see. That's the latest. As of right now, the only place Mateta's rumored to go is Villa, assuming Juve have officially called things off, which Ornstein said they did. So
I have Mateta, so I'm just hoping he stays in the league.
Honestly. Yeah, same. I just couldn't. This morning, in the Discord, I was asking people, but he wants to move either to a Champions League side or potentially, in the Prem to another Champions or team that is fighting for Champions League. But other than Villa, I don't really know what other option there is.
Right, like who needs a striker?
Like maybe
Forrest
United
does.
Right, but I mean, maybe United was like one thing I was thinking about potentially happening, but
yeah,
I don't know where else he'd go in the Prem if not Villa. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, no, it's a good question. Yeah,
and Leon Bailey's not relevant.
Not relevant. Fair enough. Yeah, I agree. All right. Arsenal. So Nwaneri to Marseille is official. I don't know that changes anything at all, Ryan.
It doesn't.
Okay.
He wasn't getting any minutes, so it doesn't affect anyone really. Big decision though for him. I mean, staying for a potentially, hopefully, groundbreaking season with your childhood club versus getting some actual real minutes and being able to contribute next season. So tough decision, but I think this is probably the best one for everybody involved.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think it's good for the young guy. I mean, he's going to enjoy getting some minutes and it'll avoid him getting super frustrated because he just signed a long-term contract, which was obviously an amazing thing for Arsenal.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. This one is this one is the most back pages that we have at the moment, but this one is circulating around. Apparently, there's talk of Julian Alvarez to Chelsea.
This isn't real.
Oh my days! What?
No, he's going to Barcelona next year. It's like
yo. Let the man land, yo. Wait.
No, dude, he's like going to Barcelona. It's like very much a thing.
Let bro land, yo. Let me.
I
dream.
mean, I'm just
Let me
saying. I've seen talk of it. I've seen talk of it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why. No offense, Sanjy. I don't know why he would want to come to Chelsea.
World champs, man.
The one and only.
There is that. No, I mean, if you even just search up his name on Twitter, and it's all Chelsea links. I mean, everything you see is Chelsea links. I don't know that any of
He was
them.
talking about Arsenal in the summer, but
Oh
I mean
my
that
God.
actually would have made a lot of sense over the summer instead of Gyökeres. But
Yeah.
it's not going to happen, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of I mean, I'm gonna just shoot this down again. I'm not gonna let this land.
Okay, well that's
It's
fair.
not happening. It's not happening. And I just know from listening to a lot of like just La Liga content that Barca are very much readying up him to be Lewandowski's replacement.
Okay, all right.
Lewandowski's after this summer. It's kind of like curtains.
Okay, I mean, I completely agree, and I thought this was a long shot. It's worth mentioning. Obviously, if it were to happen, that's like a spunk it all situation. That's like spend everything you've got. Number one waiver.
100%.
Yeah.
Trade for Fab.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to go for as much as humanly possible. So, for sure.
I wonder what he goes like. I'd love to like.
It's a good question.
I'm gonna figure it out while you guys figure it out.
Yeah, we can find him. We can find him in our points calculator tool.
Joe, can I add 2 quick ones that aren't on here? Unless, is the next slide more?
No.
Or is this it?
Nope.
Okay. Lorenzo Luca to Forest. I don't know if that's still bubbling, but he's a 6'7". Obviously, it's Italian striker that's not getting any minutes for Napoli, and he's been linked to Forest too, with Wood on the bench, and their litany of mediocre forwards really needs a striker that can score. I assume, given his height and Deitch, that at the least he would get aerials. So he's somebody I would definitely punt on if he made the move.
Where's he going?
Forest, potentially Forest,
yeah. I mean, Fabrizio posted, and of course we know that he's not without fault and can definitely be wrong. Forest and Napoli have agreed to terms, €1 million loan plus a 35 million buy option. Nottingham Forest made financially best salary proposal so far after many clubs called this week. Decision is up to the player. Huh?
6'7" and 6. How tall was Onuachu? 6'8".
I think he's 6'9".
What is happening? What
is that noise?
Who is doing that? Stop.
Julian Alvarez over his last 20 games is 9.75 Causmic 90, 10.7 points per star. I thought that would be a lot higher.
No, that's fine. That's what you want. Like that's
no, but it is good. It is good.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. We'll take that for sure. Oh yeah, Old Scruffy mentions Anderson stock. If Luca comes in, just giant motherfucker up in the top, just banging in goals. Yeah, I love that. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, like Nico Williams would probably benefit a bit too.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. All right, 1 to I.
All right, cool.
What that Brazilian from Bournemouth that got bought? Anyone know anything about him?
You talking about Ryan?
Yeah, I don't know a thing.
He's 19. They bought him. It's 30 million. The deal's 30 million. He's supposed to be a Brazilian wonderkind, but I have no idea. Like, do I think he's probably ready to feature and be effective in the Premier League? No.
Damn, 20 goals last year in Brazil? Holy fuck.
I mean, sure, but, you know.
It means maybe 3 in the Prem?
3, yeah. 3.
I mean, 30 mils, kind of he's 6'1". Interesting. Okay.
I imagine I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any tape or anything. But I imagine he's speedy.
Tape, yeah.
Bournemouth attack is just going to be bad.
Yeah, Tavernier's gone.
I'm losing the
Obviously,
energy.
the man leading the line.
Oh,
Supposedly.
God.
I was about to say, dude, like I watched a lot of that game. I'm losing the energy to defend that guy, even as a joke.
He had a clear one-on-one. At no point did I have any inkling that he would even hit the target.
No, dude, he is really good at almost scoring.
By the way,
I'm telling you,
listeners, they're talking about Evan Nielsen. For those who
he's
didn't
so
catch
good
up.
at being about to score.
Passing to a cement block.
He's so good. He hit the
He's so
post,
good
like,
at being
had a
about
bubble,
to score.
Old Scruffy, who did you get for Evan Nielsen? Oh, like a pack of gum?
You traded him out yesterday? His stock is at like an all-time low.
Maybe he got self-respect back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Traded to the waiver wire.
Well played, Sanjy. Well played. That was a good one. So then, of course, we've got Alex Toth as well to Bournemouth. I'm not excited about it, but of course, our own Toddy, surprise, surprise, is interested. So the Hungarian of the same name. I'm not interested in picking him up personally.
Yeah, neither am I.
Evan Nielsen and Tiao for LaCroix, Caicedo, and Ferdy.
That's
No,
Can you say that again?
you won
Can you
that.
say that again.
You won that. Evan Nielsen and Tiao for LaCroix, Caicedo, and Ferdy.
Scruffy robbing people out here, yo.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather you have the other side. Caddy's ghosting pretty well right now.
You didn't even need Ferdy in there. You're gonna just end up dropping him. Like literally, LaCroix and Caicedo would have been.
Tiao's probably the best player there, somehow.
No, I
Are
like
we
that
confident
trade.
about dropping 30 though? Like,
Nah, man, he's looking good.
yeah,
Let's
he
see.
seems
I
like
like
a
him.
solid hold at the moment, man.
I like him, and the schedule's is very good for Brighton.
And he gets
they
sets
don't
as well.
they don't face a tough team for quite some time.
I mean, I see him as like he's fine. So like all of his hauls have come with clean sheets.
Yeah, but those holes have been big though.
I mean, sure, 15, 20 against Burnley. So I don't know, Fulham, Everton, Palace.
If you take out the City game and the Arsenal game, he's cooking.
Yeah, Scruffy's not wrong. He said he's one of those right until the wheels fall off, and he's right.
Yeah,
that's exactly what he
I'm
is.
doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he is. All right, so yeah, Bournemouth, concerning to say the least, for sure. Just going forward for them. Yeah.
That Spanish kid ghosted well.
Which one?
The one with the fuckboy haircut, Jimenez. I think he did. He looked pretty good on the pitch.
Yeah. The Spanish Garnacho.
He's started
I'm not
talking
gonna pick
shit
him
to Matoma
Yes, dude, it was so funny.
for kicking it out for a corner, and Matoma's like, cool, dude.
So on brand. I love it.
You got to respect the hustle.
Where's he from?
Wait, Ryan, you said you had 2 additions. You only
Yeah,
mentioned...
and you rudely moved on.
Please continue, kind sir.
Thank you, sweet prince. This is a long shot, but he would by far be the steal of the draft. I mean, he'd be just below a Julian Alvarez, but Romano Schmid, German all-action central midfielder from Werder Bremen, who ghosts off the chart, key passes, AC and C's, everything. Been linked to Leeds. Doesn't make as much sense after the Buonanotte signing, and that's kind of what some of the ITKs are saying, but the rumor hasn't died yet, so it's a long shot, like I said, but if it does happen, I'm throwing everything in on that. He would be kind of a new stack on crack.
I like it.
And it kind of rhymed as well. So
Yeah, I know. Stack crack.
There it is. But he's not. I mean, he's a totally different type of player than Stack.
Yeah, he's more your silky attacking
Yeah.
midfielder. He's not a brick shithouse of a central defensive mid that just happens to take lovely set pieces.
He's got 8 goals per start, 11 points per start.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Add a couple attacking returns to that, hopefully, and
Yeah, for sure.
I like it. All right. So we should talk about Oscar Bob, potential rumors to Fulham and or other suitors, some being not in the Prem. But he could, I mean, he's probably out there in your league, free to add. The thing is, he's, like always, he's currently injured. So, I don't know. I'm going to pass, but I know, Dutch, you added him in at least one league.
Yeah, I have room in one league, and I don't mind messing on a bit. So I scooped him up. I'll drop him immediately if I need to. But I'll hold him at least until the weekend in case the Fulham stuff. I mean, the rumors picked up real quick on Tuesday morning. And Fabrizio was tweeting out, and there was a bunch of people tweeting out about it. So I got kind of excited and just scooped them up. But it's kind of died out today. So we'll see. If by like Saturday I don't hear anything again, I might just drop him and then pick him up again. But I don't know. It's worth it. Right mid spot would be his, I think, if he's healthy. So
yeah,
could do worse.
No, yeah, you're right. I mean, if it's free, like I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Spend any.
I wouldn't spend money. Until maybe it's super official. But he is injured currently. So.
Yeah, sorry, I just realized that we mentioned Anton Stack. Sanjy, you did earlier when you were talking about all of your guys who went out injured, but we didn't actually mention what the status is there.
Is there a status? I didn't see anything on Fantrax. Like
you said, you said you lost him.
Well, I mean, he wasn't in the starting lineup, and then I heard rumors about like some rib issues and.
Oh, okay. Because you confuse Sebastian.
Fark said that should be close to returning this weekend, but I don't know if he's just being coy.
Yeah, that's
okay. But the Longstaff didn't start in his stead, so I'm assuming it was Gruev that took over the sets, and he didn't score that well. So
no, actually, surprise is James Justin took like 5 of the 7 corners or 5 of the 8 corners that they
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Spoiler for the picks later, but yeah.
The two that I saw was grew up, but they were free kicks. They weren't corners. Interesting.
It's awesome.
Hopefully Stack is back. It's a late game, so
yeah.
I'm just going to cover him with like Ampadu or something.
Yeah.
It's Monday. Holy shit.
Yep. James Justin.
Yeah.
Blast from the past. Love it. All right. And then finally, of course, Crystal Palace, if they're losing Mateta, they've been talking about potentially trying to bring in Guesson from Villa, which is so interesting. He just got there. I know it's been a flop. Trust me. I spent a bunch of fab on him. I
blame myself for that, Joe.
I was following it every step of the way.
I got seduced by a Guardian article, and then I proselytized with poor Joe.
I mean, I already liked him. I'd seen
you came in with your eyes open.
I'd seen some of those hype videos with nice house beats in the background, and I was enticed. But yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in this at all.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. To put it mildly.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk about other Palace players in just a minute, who have not been performing well as it is. They're in a rut, and I'm not interested in a new player going to a new team, who doesn't ghost, I should mention, at all, trying to fit into a new system. All right, anything else on rumors, guys? Transfers? Beautiful.
No, I think we're good.
Moving right along. It is the last straw.
But okay, but that's the last straw.
All right, these are players that we are almost done with. Almost done with. A man's patience can only stretch so thin. So the question is, what are we doing with these guys? And like I already mentioned in the beginning of the pod, these are some big names this time. So we've gotten to a point in the season where, you know, our first, second, third rounders, fourth rounders, they're sitting there burning a hole in our roster. Getting us 1.5 points every week. So it's time to really talk about and have a good discussion about what the hell are we doing with these guys. All right, your first batch. Let's start with Jack Grealish. Obviously, you've not been frustrated by his performances, but he's out with a stress fracture in his foot. We've been told it's months, not weeks.
He's a drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. He's a drop.
Oh,
I hate this game.
God, it's brutal. Fuck.
Yeah.
Do we have any word on a timeline?
They just said months. It's not looking good.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, God. I'm gonna try and hold for a couple of weeks, but if I'm jammed up, yeah, push might come to shove, boy.
Yeah. All right. So if you've been holding McNeil all this time.
Oh, the McNeil roster is our. I mean, listen, I'm pumped.
So he's, in your opinion, he's right back in and he's an every week starter.
He never left.
Yeah, I mean, he did for a long period of time.
Oh no, I mean in like the timeline since I've had him, I don't really recognize like before. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's been horrible
He's
though.
been dog
like,
shit.
Yeah, like the
Whoa.
last two.
This
the
isn't
only
Daesh McNeil. This is dog shit McNeil.
The only time he's gotten double-digit scores in his starts were with assists, and that was barely any double digits. Like the highest being 12.5.
Wait, did he have an assist against Villa?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Oh.
it got saved into Barry's path, and Barry scored. But
Oh, so it's a fantasy assist. Okay, that's why
yeah,
it's not showing.
It's like,
Yeah, this was the accidental assist.
yeah. So, like the thing is like, I know sometimes we get excited. Oh, you know, other players are gonna get opportunities and but we got to think about team dynamic as well. They are losing a very good player. We're just assuming that McNeil is gonna step in and be Grealish, like.
Right.
Yeah.
Sort of.
He doesn't take any sets. Garner's taking over sets. KDH will share him when he comes back. Like, I mean, he's a decent like mid-5, but yeah, it's not set and forget or something to write home about.
And
So-
so, like Leeds' defense has been great, right? So you got to pay them a bit of respect with attacking assets against them. So
And against McNeil this week.
He's
I
a
will.
fine start.
I was waiting for that, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's a long wind up to saying.
All right,
yeah,
start him.
he's-
Start him.
He'll have his.
No, he's
moment
got
in the sun.
he's got good matchups for a few weeks, so and I think you could do a lot worse. And he's been getting the 90 minutes, or at least close to 90 minutes in a lot of these starts. So
Do you think, like David Beckham, he was also born in Whips Cross Hospital?
You're kidding me. What?
Did you not see this?
no,
I
Oh.
literally just Googled Whips Cross University Hospital.
Hold on.
Please?
I have it right here. I'll put it up on the screen. Ryan shared this, and it's my favorite thing I've seen in a long time. All right, hold on. Here we
it's
go.
like a Game of Thrones city.
Bro, I can.
All right,
catch
can you see
teams
this?
There.
So Bex grew up in Whips Cross and was born in Whips Cross Hospital. And this commenter says, like Cody Gakpo being born in Cut Inside and Blaze Over the Bar Infirmary.
Dead.
But yeah, Beckham was born in Whips Cross Hospital. It's incredible. All that to say, if Espresso threw me off, sorry. If McNeil's out there, you're adding him, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Not with gusto.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You know who did look like their old selves? Pascal Gross.
Yes.
he
Passed the eye
ghosted really
test.
well.
Was on the set. Was very unlucky not to get an assist. Yeah, looks good. Glad I picked him up.
Yeah, almost 10 points, all ghosts.
All 90-minute starts since he's been back. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, it's looking good.
And 5 versus City is not bad, right? I mean, like,
No, he was unlucky not to score in that match too. Like he's passing the eye test too, which is nice.
And they've, as we mentioned earlier, talking about Ferdy, Fulham, Everton, Palace. I mean, it's a great run.
Yeah. He looked good,
Which is awesome. Like for his age, and he's just what a guy. It's like if Payet would suddenly come back to the Premier League. Like it's such a joy having him back. He's a legend of this game, and I'm just so excited that he's here. Oh, it's awesome.
Hoping he'll end up taking penalties since Welb's Panenka his last one.
Also, what is with all these Panenka penalties?
I have no idea, and there's so many bad ones. There's so many bad ones.
I love them, but there's a time and a place. My God,
I think it was on purpose. By now I'm convinced.
The Moroccan one.
Yeah, I'm super convinced, man.
Like gambling?
Corruption. No. I think something happened when they were on the pitch. Maybe there was an agreement that he would just miss it. I don't know, but it just the way that the Senegalese players don't celebrate. It was also a really bad Panenka. Mendy didn't move. I don't know. Just it looks fishy to me.
Yeah,
I'm convinced. I truly am. If you watch the highlights, it just looks off the more you watch it.
Yeah, I can see it, but I don't know. AFCON already has enough going on. They don't need controversy on top of it. But yeah, no, fair. All right, let's talk Victor Gyökeres. 6.25 total in his last 5 starts. That's added up.
Maybe time.
This is a quote from Toddy, and I haven't actually researched to see if it's true. Worst fantasy points of any starting Premier League striker this season.
That had 10 or more starts or something?
Yeah, 10 plus, I think he said.
I believe it.
It's the question is he a drop?
I said weeks ago I would have dropped him.
Yeah, you have been saying that, which I found fascinating at the time, but yeah.
Other than his sympathy penalty that he got over Saka when I was against him and have Saka.
And
he's done nothing.
Yeah. I mean, the question is, does he lose his starting position?
I don't think so until Kai is fully healthy.
Does he do enough, like off the ball that we're not seeing if we're not, fans watching every minuscule movement?
Yeah, that's the argument and pressing, and like I will say that and somebody said it, I think the first time he was subbed off in the 70th, just like the kind of defensive impact that happens. We kind of conceded a goal shortly after he's been subbed off a couple games in a row. Might be a coincidence, but yeah, I mean that's the argument with him. He's good with the press and he's making space, blah blah blah. Again, all the Firmino arguments when your striker's not scoring goals.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and you saw midweek in Europe, which is so frustrating that in space he can, create chances and score goals. Just against these terroristic low blocks in the Prem every week, he's just not the guy that can link up play and do the little flicks and stuff that Marino and Kai can do. So it's tough, and Odegaard and everybody is not releasing him in transition with through balls, which I can admit on his part it would be pretty frustrating. So not playing to his strengths, and the defensive setup isn't conducive either. So I just don't think it's going to happen for him in the Prem this season. I mean, I think he can end up being like a good asset for the European campaign. But yeah. Fantasy wise, I just don't think it's going to happen for him. So
yeah,
I'd drop him. But I mean, all you need is like one goal in the Prem, and you can trade him out.
Yeah, I mean, true. Man, I
think
like
a lot of the stuff. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I think a lot of the stuff Ryan talked about is we like talked about at the beginning of the season, which is if you look at a lot of his goals last year in Portugal, it's these like fast break goals where he has all the space. And
yeah.
I feel like we like knew he wasn't going to have this amount of space, and now we're just seeing it happen. Do you know?
Yeah. And even midweek, he scored converted points. He scored 10.5 with a goal.
That's a dispossession there.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I'm with you, Ryan. I think it's just whatever he does for the team is not showing up on our score sheet. So yeah.
Who would you start up top right now? Kai?
If he's healthy, it's Kai for me. If not, it's Marino.
Okay. Depending on
the opposition.
Yeah, are you getting frustrated with the Kai situation? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm getting worried. I mean, I'm way past frustration. This is like concern now because you think that, after the first couple, like 10, 15-minute sub appearances, it would just kind of increase up to the point where he'd be ready for a start now. But didn't get a sub appearance in Europe this week. Didn't against Forest either. His last appearance was in the Cup against Portsmouth. So I don't know if it's softly if he has another freaking setback, but yeah, I'm hoping that he'll start to get consistent minutes.
Yeah. Huh. All right. Well, interesting. I'm lucky because I mean, if he would have fallen to me for any of my drafts, I think I probably would have taken him. So I think I just lucked out there. Although I took Eze and I took Isak. So
yeah,
it's all as they say in Wisconsin. As they say in Wisconsin, I don't know if you guys have heard of this. The phrase "it's a horse apiece."
Huh?
It's a horse apiece.
What?
Yeah,
I've never heard that either. And I'm from.
Are you from Wisconsin?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I love that Dutch learns everything about this on stream.
It's like saying, you've heard of like 6 of one, half dozen of the other?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's like saying
it's me like I'm 5.
It's saying it's the same thing. Like it doesn't matter which one you choose, you're getting the same thing. But I don't know where this thing came from because my wife said that during a surgery at one point, and the surgeon was from Minnesota, and she said your Wisconsin is showing to my wife because she said horse apiece.
I've never heard that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said
you know what's funny? That reminds me of in Thailand, they don't speak a lot of English. It's just like the average person you meet, but there's a word you can say and they always understand it, which is same.
Oh.
Which just means like same thing, or just literally what it is, same. So when you're looking for something, you can be like, oh, it's this. You can just be like, oh, same, and they always get it.
Interesting.
I don't know how that happened, but it's like a part of like their language. Just same.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ryan, you missed our. I'm just assuming you know about this. You missed. Dutch and I had a conversation before we went live about chewing beetle leaf and how we both wanted to try it. Have you ever had it?
I was looking for it. Have you tried? Yeah. Have you had it?
Yeah.
I was looking for it. Where'd you have it? They didn't really have it in Thailand.
What pawn? Is this pawn like what they have in India?
The one that makes your mouth red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably different names. Yeah. I was looking
pawn?
for it in Thailand.
How's it spelled?
PAAN.
Pawn.
It's probably the same thing. Yeah.
Beetle nut. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hi, bro.
Where'd you have it, Ryan?
Have you had it, Sanjy?
In Bangkok.
Dude,
no, I have not.
I was looking for it in Chiang Mai and I just couldn't find it. But all right. Fuck.
Ever had chat?
I've had the Indian food chat.
Yeah.
No. So it's another type of leaf that you chew, mostly in East Africa.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's more of a stimulant.
Oh, it's KHAT.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm learning so much. This is great.
Are we gonna get flagged for this convo, by the way?
Probably, yeah.
No, I had this same conversation about beetle nut at work, and I looked it up. Beetle nut is totally legal here. We're good.
Chat is not.
I don't know about England. I don't know
Chat
about
is
England.
not.
Yeah.
England might be. I have no idea. But in the U.S., you can go buy beetle nut. You're good.
Interesting. I just want you to keep all your teeth, man.
Does it feel just like a bunch of like caffeine to the face? Like it's just like you get real jittery.
Yeah, kind of like a little numbing. It's like if you've ever dipped like the first couple times,
see.
but
Okay.
the chat is like a lot more intense. The beetle leaf isn't that much.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Now,
Don't do drugs, kids.
knowing that I'm from Wisconsin, it might surprise you to hear that I've never dipped.
Really?
Oh, that's like
I hate it.
It's like
man.
it's like the state pastime there. Yeah.
Big in Ohio too. It's disgusting.
Yes,
It
it's
made me
terrible.
want to throw up. Yeah.
My dad used to do it.
Yeah. No.
Oh, all right.
Now everyone
Anyway,
just Zin's the thing now.
oh, of course. Tune into our other podcast, Drugs.
Well, no, we have what's the one?
Types of chewing tobacco.
Geography, weather, and then we have drugs.
We have geography, weather,
We can mix those two.
and then just drugs.
Yeah.
Well, we'll come up with a better name for it, but it's about obscure drugs. Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's do this. Okay, Dominic Soboslai. So, it will surprise no one to know that he did very well today, 15.75 points. But to the reason why he's on this list in the first place, he scored a goal. So that leaves us with 4 points ghosting. Like he just hasn't done much at all. As you can see, 10 plus once in the last 5. And he is the motor of this team. He's doing everything out there.
What is it? Is he offsets? Like, is it Wirtz like coming into his own, stealing the points? Like, I was thinking about trading him in like a few weeks ago, and then I saw this like start of a decline, and I got turned off. So I don't know if he's primed for a renaissance or if this is like rest of season.
No, I think you were smart. I think that I think he's playing kind of more of an 8 role. And I think Wirtz is really starting to shine in that playmaker role. And I think we don't really need Dom to do that as much anymore now that Wirtz is actually showing up. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, would I drop him? Absolutely not, obviously. Last straw, sure. But last straw for what? Like, this is probably the last straw before I trade him. It's not, I'm never going to I'm not going to drop him.
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts. Anyone else?
Nah.
I was just looking up set pieces. Let's see. He does still have 52% of the team's set pieces.
Huh. This shouldn't be this low.
I mean, we don't do shit from set piece. Like we don't do anything from set pieces. Like that's not Liverpool's game plan. Or at least not our strength.
You think VVD would be
You would think.
throwing out key passes?
He's
down.
showing his age this year.
Yeah. What do you think he has? 1 or 2 more years left?
Yeah. That's It's going to be writing's on the wall, unfortunately. Love the man.
It would be great to see VVD with VDV though.
I really would. Yeah, that's the only real transfer rumor for Liverpool at the moment. And I'm like, God damn, this is where we're at? Really?
I mean, I think it would be a fantastic partnership.
I honestly, so you've got somebody who can command the back line, and then you've got somebody who can actually dribble and has speed and can make up a lot of the space when people get in behind. I think it actually is a really smart signing. It would be.
Yeah,
There's-
fellow countryman. And
one
biggest
small
point
problem.
is what's up?
He can't defend.
I mean, but he's not Konate. What if I told you that?
that's the other thing.
I mean, that's his fatal flaw as well. So
Yeah.
if you want continuity, I guess this is.
All right, we got to move. We still got three more slides of last draw, so let's do this, guys.
Oh, man.
All right. Jared Bowen. If you do not roster him, you probably don't understand how bad it has been. Even with West Ham's little mini renaissance that they've had recently. And by that, I just mean that they drew a match 3 weeks ago and won one against Tottenham. He still has only scored 10 points once in the last 6 matches.
Stinky.
Yep. Yes.
Well, someone said who was trading for him today for Harry Wilson?
In my league.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have Harry Wilson.
I'd rather have DCL.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not looking great. The schedule's okay. They have a good game every other week. Yeah, their schedule basically is for the next until April. They have a tough schedule every other week, or a tough game every other week.
Oh, yeah, they sure do.
Yeah, so it's like, I'll keep him just because, I mean, he should score well against Sunderland, Burnley, Bournemouth, Fulham. But if I'm looking to trade him out. If I won't drop him, but I am looking to trade him out.
No, you can't drop him. Not at all.
Yeah, Harry
He's
Wilson sounds good. Trying to think who else.
I don't know about Wilson. I'm not sold on that.
If he's not hurt, he's scoring well.
Harry Wilson is great, man.
Not historically, he's not. He's
No, but-
super goal dependent.
Yeah, but he's improved as a player this season. I mean, again, you go back to preseason, he was pretty much the hottest asset in preseason. Didn't start the season well, of course, in the league, but now he's I don't know. People compare him to Salah light, extremely light, in terms of he only scores bangers, but when he does score them, they look fantastic. And he just seems central to all the attacks that they have. If it's not Jimenez, it's him up top, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I think I've been burned by him too many times. I've been burned by, starting him, getting a 1, getting a 2, too many times. I love this idea though from Scruffy. How about Garner for Bowen?
Oh, if you could do that, 100% easy.
He's
Just
a
get rid of
player.
McCain.
He's a guy we haven't talked about enough on this pod because he has had a phenomenal season. And even fantasy wise, you just start him. I mean, you just don't even think about it. You just start him every single week. And he's going to get you 8. 8 to 10, 8 to 12, something like that usually.
Guess where he is in total points, all players.
18.
Higher.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, 13th, man. Sandwich between Minta and Doku. That's crazy.
Wow.
that's
Where was he? Let me go see.
and
where he was
Doku
drafted.
would not be there if not for the game week that he played against me.
That 43.
Nice one, Joe. You
Yep.
just managed to slip that one in.
No, I had him against the 43. I had him in the 43.
He's undrafted.
Who?
Yeah, no one was looking at Garner.
Oh yeah, no one. Yeah, no one did.
Steal the draft, dude. I could have had him. Didn't though. What are you
We all
gonna do?
could've.
Good for him. Good for him. Good for people that have him. Maybe next year I'll pick him up if he doesn't go to United or something.
I think he will.
I think one of him or Elliott.
Yeah.
We'll get back. I forget. Yeah, I think one of him or Elliott. I think both of them are on the move this summer. We'll see.
Yeah, he's on the radar. He's on everyone's radar at this point, I think. Yeah, him. Obviously Wharton, Elliott. Like
three mids are leaving. We'll see what they end up.
Yeah.
Gotta imagine City grabs one. We'll see.
Yeah.
Poor City.
All right. Let's talk another England midfielder, Anthony Gordon. I don't know. My typo. I'm sorry. It should say shit returns even versus shit opponents. December 20th versus Chelsea was his last haul, 23.25. Otherwise, you're talking, 12 with a goal or, something like that. He's just not been good at all. At all.
Saw a crazy stat where he hadn't scored an open play goal, I think, since maybe March of the previous season.
For a year.
April, something like that. Yeah, wild. Scored a tap in Champions League today, though.
Of course. And so how many fantasy points did he have?
10.5.
Nope, not quite. 12.25.
Ugh.
I
Nice.
mean,
I don't even know. What are you even going to get for him?
Jared Bowen.
Okay, who do you want? Who would you take? Wait. Of players on this screen at the moment, who would you rather have?
God, I think I'll take Bowen.
I'd rather have Bowen.
I'll take Bowen, too.
Just because the every other game, right? The schedule every other game looks good. I don't know. I think Gordon might have some tough matchups with Newcastle.
We should mention that Eze is the last name on the screen for people who are listening.
Eze's a drop. It's over. I think. Yeah. I really think it is. Because he's not going to start this. He's not going to start this weekend, and he'll probably get the Champions League game next week too against the Kazakhstani team. So you're not playing him the next. So that means that's going to give you 10 game weeks left. What is he at? How many starts does he have this season? Vamos a ver.
5?
He has 12 starts. I don't even believe that. I guess I do. I guess Odegaard was out. I don't think he hits 12. I don't think he hits 20 for the rest of the year in the Prem.
Yeah, I'm with you.
He needs 8 more starts. Where are they going to come from?
Last start was December 13th, 5 straight blanks.
He's not starting this weekend, and he's not starting the week after because he's going to start in the midweek.
I mean, he is, at the end of the season, we will talk about him as being one of the biggest flops, not only this season, but maybe ever in a draft.
It's terrible.
Look at how they massacred my boy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I'm actually surprised by his numbers. I'm surprised his numbers are as good as they are.
You can leave a horse head in Mikel Arteta's bed if you want to.
It's right down the road probably too, so yeah, I might try it.
Quiz Kit, I agree. Isak was bad. We'll never know though if it wasn't for the injury. We're not going to talk about him as a flop. We're going to talk about him as a what if. Like, I agree. If you took him first round, like I did in the league, I'm with you. But at the same time, you somebody who's been healthy all season, who has just completely fallen off a cliff. I mean, Gyökeres is in the conversation too.
This would have been the perfect
first round.
This would have been the perfect season to sell your first couple of picks for Fab and
yeah.
I need to try that reverse Genie strategy, yo.
I'm going to prioritize safe plays next year.
Mm-hmm.
I've been burned enough at this point where But
what's a safe play? The safe play in the first round this year was Bowen, and he's been.
Yeah, I know you're right. You're right.
First
okay.
round was it's just a minefield. The first 3 rounds were minefield, man.
Yeah, it was a rough year. But good player on a good team. Good player on a good team who has ghost point upside. That's my draft strategy.
I feel you. I mean, I'm telling you, man, this year was tough. That first round, like,
yeah.
Even if like you know, thinking back and like one guy I regret not picking up at the end of the first round or like at the start of the second was Danny Munoz. But even him, like,
yeah,
you would have gotten fucked by his injury. Semenyo's looking good, but we'll see what he looks like in City the next few months. There's just a lot of question marks in that first round, man.
Yeah.
Or you could overdraft in a sense, like, you know, safe guys that we leave for like round 3, round 4 in this season's draft, like Declan Rice, bring him forward. Like, you know, what you're gonna get from a player like him, right? Start almost every game this season on set pieces. Not the most glamorous, you know, toy on the shelf, but you know, he's reliable.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, so do we all agree that Eze is a drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a trade, and a drop.
Oh my god. I mean, obviously trade if you can, but who in their right mind is going to take him at this moment?
I mean the first two.
I don't know.
I mean the first two. I mean trade, drop. I that's what I mean. And yeah, maybe the Odegaard owner, like Sanjay said, but I have Odegaard in one league, and I don't want anything to do with.
Yeah, well, there you go. There's your answer. Drop Eze, man.
Wow. I mean, so I can't actually talk because I did trade Eze out, but I traded him out for another player on this list that you'll see in just a bit, Mikel Damsgaard. So it's it hasn't been smooth sailing there either.
It's a solid. That was a good trade.
I mean, was it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just in the moment, yeah, man. Like,
well, we'll talk about him in a minute. Yohan Wissa, another player who was amazing today, to the dismay of his fantasy managers. Yohan Wissa, 21 points, a goal and an assist today in the Champions League. Hasn't started basically at all in the Premier League. 2 starts in the last 5. Those starts were 1.5 points and 15.25. 4.25 points per game in that span. What are we doing with him?
I wonder if he starts. I wonder if he starts over Walde against Villa. Maybe.
I mean, we've always known. So here's the problem. Number one, even on Brentford, we've known that he has a 1.5 in him. Like, that's in his locker to go out there and do absolutely nothing because he does not ghost. He basically gets goals, and that's about it. Sometimes assists. Then you factor in the fact that he's not starting. I don't know how anybody is. I was going to say holding him, but is he really a drop? I don't think he's a drop.
No, he's not a drop. I'd kill for a forward like Vissa.
What?
Yeah, I mean, my forwards are Hutchinson, Kevin. Like, I'm dying out here in leagues. Like,
so you prefer a forward who doesn't start?
I mean, he's probably gonna do more off the bench than some of my forwards that are actually starting.
Oh, so you would actually play him off the bench?
Just roll him out. Like, screw it.
Interesting.
I'm basically resigned to 4-5-1 in my league.
Yeah. I mean,
and like the only forwards that were ghosting off the bench were Chuk and Hutch, and now Hutch seems to have been killed by Daesh, and who knows what's gonna happen with Chuk.
I mean, it's been one game for Hutch, right? Like, I think he could be okay.
Hey, let me overreact, okay?
Yeah. Well, no, just that he was. I guess it's been 2 games, but he was dropped in one of my leagues, and no, I will say it's been one match because he played 45 against Arsenal. No, sorry, he played 45 against West Ham. Didn't do well, and then he played 1 minute against Arsenal. So I'm gonna hold out some hope for him, and they have a decent fixture list coming up.
I mean, we're talking about a player that got 24 attacking returns last season, 19 goals, 5 assists.
Who?
Vissa.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Like, surely we can't be. I mean, obviously, you can bring the same argument for Eze, etc., or whatever, but I don't know, man. I think I'd rather take in Visa from a frustrated manager. Like
This is the problem, though, man. Like, we're gonna see more and more of this. We're gonna see players who were fantasy darlings get bought up by big teams because it's happening more and more and more. And the if you want to call them big six, big seven, are going to basically have 2 starting 11s. And you're already seeing it with Arsenal. We used to make fun of City about this, but no one's really saying anything about Arsenal having basically 2 starting 11s now. I'll just say, like, if Arsenal started their second 11, where do they finish in the league? Like 8th?
I'm not sure. The Prem's the Prem, but yeah, they'd be top. I think they'd be top half.
Exactly. So
I think
like,
it's just a lot of games for these teams, and these managers are under so much pressure to win fucking everything.
Yeah.
It's just not surprising. And like with the subs rule, it just benefits you if you have money to fucking rack up a nasty bench.
Yeah.
Rather than in the past, you'd have just like a different scenario, maybe some kids, you know.
But I think that's something that we really need to take into account next season during
100%.
drafts.
100%. It's just easy. It's just, the league winners these days are just those low key guys. I mean, it's been like that for a bit rather than the stars, but
yeah. I mean, like mid-table teams who can't afford to have 2 starting 11s, who have to rely on a guy like a Shada or like a those types of players.
No, and Igor Thiago, those are the guys.
Semenyo,
Minte, Garner, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are the guys you want, but those guys you just, there's like this like emotional side to drafting next year. Is like, are you really going to take Garner's number 13 this year? Let's say he ends up top 20. You really going to draft Garner in the first 3 rounds? Like, no, bro, you're not doing that. Two beers in your draft in August. You're going to draft Garner? No shot, bro.
No,
it's not going to happen.
2 beers in, you're swinging for the fences. You're like,
I just start overthinking. I'm like, no, I'm not drafting. I'm not. What?
Yeah,
but it's hard to predict these guys. They're different every year. Elliot Anderson is scoring better this year than last year. Garner is too, and then next year it'll be someone else.
Yeah. No, it's fair. I mean, look at Doku over the summer. Obviously, was incredible. Everybody talking about he's got a new role. He's more involved in the attack. No. Not unless it's that 1 week. All right, Trevor Chalobah. 10 plus points once in the last 6 matches, which was 12 with a clean sheet. And that was the only clean sheet in that span.
Yeah, so I mean, Dutch, you referred to the fixture run and all that. I think now I would probably only play Chalobah if I'm matching my opponent's Chelsea defender for like the clean sheet or whatever. But other than that, I think I'm gonna try and maybe roll out other options that I have with a bit more upside, like cardio glue, etc. So
yeah, I am thinking of gambling for the next few weeks of the fixtures and going Fofana Chalobah. But if at the end of this run in like 2 or 3 weeks I have to pick between one of the 2 of them, I'm probably just gonna drop Chalobah based on stats. It may be time.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna try stacking them for a bit. I like the schedule a lot.
So 12 with the clean sheet, obviously we like that. And there could be more clean sheets coming. So what I'm hearing is let's keep the faith on this one.
Yeah, keep him as an option on your bench in case one of the guys gets rotated or something like that.
Yeah. All right.
He's gonna keep starting. He's gonna keep starting.
Yeah. He's perfect depth backup asset. So
yeah.
I may start 5 defenders this week for the first time.
For the first time?
You're gonna win your game week, bro.
Welcome to the club. Yeah.
I said it earlier. I don't play that woke formation. I don't do that.
Hold on here.
Dog.
Look. Comment from chat.
I refuse.
Who needs forwards when all the defenders are hauling?
I refuse to play that formation.
Woke formation.
I don't like it.
I mean, if anything, it's like more of a conservative rotation, I would feel like.
I'm just saying words.
But no, it is all the hotness. It's the new hotness. All right, fair enough. Calafiore, still injured. Quote, few more weeks. 1 start in the last 7. Obviously, the injury's been the issue, but
maybe a trade in. Maybe.
I was thinking that actually.
Yeah, maybe a trade in, or you just ride White if you have him for a while and then just stay out of it. But the value is only going to get higher the closer to the injury announcement return, whatever the fuck I'm trying to say, is announced. So maybe try to get him this week. I just don't know what you'd give up for him, and if you have the room for it. But if you're in a league where you're doing really well and you can afford to take a little risk, I don't mind trading him in.
Yeah.
I just don't know what you'd give up. Maybe like, I don't know. I hope he's not listening, but I was gonna trade out Jan out for him. Try that.
I think you can get that done. I think you can get that done.
I was looking at those kind of trades. I have White, so I'm looking to. I kind of want to keep an Arsenal player, so I don't know if that'd get accepted, but I tried out. Maybe I was gonna try like KDH injury for an injury. I'd just rather have a defender in this situation. Just thinking of things.
Yeah.
His lowest value was yesterday. So unless it gets announced that a few more weeks, because a few more weeks could be 2 weeks. Son of a bitch, he's in here. What the fuck? That's
hell yeah.
Up. I hate this job, dude.
Yeah, this is the worst. This is the worst. Everybody, just literally everybody knows all of your thoughts.
I mean, I give them the answers, and I'm on a 3-peat year, so.
Listeners will be interested to know that like there are some shows. I mean, this happens very rarely, but there are some shows where like Ryan will text me beforehand and be like, "Dude, I just need you not to mention this player on the pod today." And like, so we literally do have like times like that where it's like, I need one thing, please, just give me this one thing close to the vest. But yeah, otherwise we're airing. I
literally just collapsed my trade talks.
Yep. There it is.
Moving on.
All right. Last ones. Ismail Assar back from AFCON. Ismail Assar, guys, I don't roster him. I did not know this. Has no 10-plus scores since October 5th.
Pero when did he get injured?
He didn't.
Whoa, what? Can you repeat that? Sorry.
He does.
That's crazy.
I thought he got injured in like November.
No, he did. He was out for like a few games, nothing too long, but it was just before AFCON, right?
He was out for 2 games.
You're right. Damn. Yikes.
No 10-plus. His last 10-plus score was October 5th versus Everton, in which he had 3 key passes and an assist.
That's not good.
Yep. It's really bad. And now with the upheaval, whatever's going on at Crystal Palace, potentially JP Mateta leaving, like, what are you doing if you have this guy?
You hold him.
Yeah. I don't mind holding Sar. I feel like he's one of those players that could just go on a tear, like Purple Patch sort of vibes.
Sure.
Yeah.
What does anyone know his? I don't have the ghost point tracker up, but does anyone know his ghosts for the year? They can't be good. Let me see. Oh no, that's Prime Minister.
I'd probably maybe guess 4 ghosts per start. It's not great. It's not been great at all.
4.3. Very nice.
There you go.
Well done. Okay, so hold if you have him. Not trying to trade out, obviously, on the back of AFCON. Probably need a return, and then try to trade him out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about Dango Ouattara? He was having some decent outings before AFCON. November 29th, 27.5. November 22nd, 6.75. He's got some 3s and some 5s sprinkled in there as well. And then didn't start last week after just coming back. But last 10+ score was November 29th. And I should mention, and sometimes he just doesn't start.
Should start versus Forest. I'll judge him off the Forest game this weekend and see what's going on. But then Brentford have Villa, Newcastle, Arsenal before it gets real easy for him. So let's see what happens against Forest, and then I'll judge him off that. And then I may try to trade him in because the run towards the end of the season looks really good. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see this. Let's see if he starts. I think he'll start this weekend. I'm pretty confident. But I'm not. You're not dropping. I'm not trading out yet. So
yeah,
his value is pretty minimal because he's been at AFCON, so people forgot what he does. So
right. I am holding.
Yeah, you hold.
Yep.
Can we interject the player?
Yeah, sure.
Ryan at Nori, because the guy from my league keeps asking, and
about last draw.
We need to give the people what they want. He's asking about Ryan at Nori.
What about him?
Is he a last straw? He's asking basically.
He just came back from injury not too long ago, right? I mean, I know he's healthy now. He had an absolutely phenomenal game in the Champions League, I believe. Let me look that up real quick because I just had it on screen. 13.75 points, and they conceded 3 goals.
Yeah, I think the time to drop was a long time ago, and now it's the time to hold, unfortunately. So if you held this long, that kind of sucks. At this point, you just keep him, and because now he should start, maybe, right? Let's see. If he doesn't start against Wolves,
I mean, they don't need to use Nico against Wolves if they want to get Aït-Nouri back. I mean, let's not forget, Nico's been great. I agree. Old Scruffy, Nico's spot to lose, sure, but one of them was, a highly touted transfer for big money over the summer, who I don't think they're ready to give up on just yet. He started off the season really well. I don't think they're necessarily moving on from him at this point, just because. And Nico has been great. I agree. But yeah, I understand the frustration.
Let me see if he's predicted to start. He's not.
No,
Draftfly doesn't have him starting, and neither does RotoWire. I would have dropped him a long time ago, and if he doesn't start against Wolves, I mean,
that might be the point.
Yeah,
I think that might be the point.
Yeah.
FF Scout also does not have him starting.
Yeah, it may be time.
But they do not have Gahey starting either. They have.
Are you sure it's not from? Sometimes Scout's a little delayed.
Oh, true. 16th of January. Yeah. What the hell? These guys are falling off, man. That's crazy.
They usually post around Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then last but not least, Damsgaard. We talked about him with the trade that I had with Eze, so no one really won that one. But Damsgaard's, I mean, I consider him a really talented player and one of the best players, honestly, on Brentford, but they haven't needed him. They've arguably been better without him.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. I'd still hold, though. Mid-5, could do worse.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I think they're just rewarding the informed players. That's why,
which is fair. Yeah, which is totally fair.
Side note about Brentford, because we're on the subject, is Jean out ghosted very well this weekend. Again,
no surprise there. He's been awesome.
He had 11 with a yellow.
Yep.
He's been so good.
Yeah,
right until the wheels fall off.
100%. He's one of those.
Yep. Because we all know. We've all streamed him in previous years where he's gotten you 2.
I was reading about him.
Damn it!
He's about to hit 200 caps for Brentford.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't realize he's from the Red Bull Academy.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, and then he went to Bochum. I don't know how to say that, for a year. And Viering für Leibschub Fußballgemeinschaft.
I was gonna say that. Yeah. Yep.
If there are any Germans, if there are any Germans in chat, let me know how I did.
Couldn't have been good.
By the way,
Spanish doesn't translate well.
Dutch, just for you, top 40 players in the game right now, total points. There's defenders are 18 of them.
Wow.
I'm aware of what's going on. I'm very much aware of what's going on in the environment in the world. I know I'm very well read. I just refuse.
Right.
Okay. All right.
But I know. It's work for me for now.
I look forward to
you
you
defender.
messaging us and being like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe I did not play this formation before."
I'm gonna do it this weekend. I think this is the closest I've ever been to doing it.
Yeah.
So
you're like me still wearing my skinny jeans, and all my students make fun of me for it. But
what?
Old habits die hard, bro.
What grade do you teach?
High school.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't hold back.
No.
All right, let's wrap this up, boys. It's already been a long one, but this has been a good conversation. Honestly, I'm glad you guys were up for hanging out for a while tonight. All right, let's knock Ryan's out because he had to go for bath time for Santi. So he's got White. We talked about him already. If you picked him up last week, just keep it rolling. If you didn't and he's still available in your league, I think that's a great ad. Should have another week, maybe even two, of involvement in the squad. Christopher Iyer, has he been good recently?
He's been all right.
Okay.
Yeah, like defender 4, defender 5, good backup. He's basically won that spot over Sepp Vandenberg.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And 5.75 with 2 goals conceded last week. I think probably Ryan's liking the potential clean sheet here as well. So that's an interesting one. Ethan Ampadu, who we've seen ghost like crazy in some matches this year, and other ones been very disappointing, like Newcastle minus 1.25. But then obviously last week he followed it up with 24.75 with an assist. Just monster scores mixed with meh ones. But for the most part, he's been pretty decent. And against Everton, you're not too afraid, especially with Grealish out. And then Cook, I imagine he put this one on here kind of reluctantly because we both got burned by him a couple of weeks ago when he had 8.25, 8.25, 11.25, and then 3.75 when I think both of us started him versus Spurs. But now obviously with Tavernier going down, you've got some need, we should say, in that squad for some creativity and for some, I don't know, attacking talent. So hopefully he can rise to the occasion, I think is probably what Ryan is thinking there. Any thoughts on those guys?
I'd actually give a rogue shout out to Ryan Christie. Maybe I don't know if Dutch has him. Spoiler if you do, sorry. But yeah, Christie could be, a guy that's not had any minutes or starts recently, but I think he came off the bench last game, and I mean we know what he's capable of, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and he has the potential to ghost pretty well. So
yeah.
When was his last start? His last start was against Leeds. 5.5 in 59 minutes. He just doesn't get the minutes. But I wonder if with the injury that he might. Yeah, interesting one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Dutch, I believe you were in the document second today.
Fuck yeah.
Take it away.
He was like waiting for you to drop those slides today, Joe.
I know, and today was like an all-time late one for me too because I was given a test. Yeah.
Okay. Somerville is playing against. Wait, give me one second.
Cree.
I think Somerville. Yeah, Somerville's playing Sunderland, and I wrote waivers, and I remember this. He took a couple corners and I think a free kick, so he's on a couple sets. He's scoring decent over the last couple. I think, or at least twice in the last 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just pull up his numbers, make it easy for me. All right. Yeah, 21 against Spurs, almost 9 against 4. So he's trending up, and I think Sunderland just they're at home. Sunderland's a great team, but they're different when they're not in front of their home crowd. And I don't mind the punt, maybe like a mid-4, mid-5 this week. And then McNeil, I'm going to keep starting him.
Yeah,
we talked about it. I'm going to keep starting him because Jai's back, so it's not like the firepower is out of the team, and Everton are playing very well right now, and they're at home versus Leeds, and Leeds away from home aren't the same either. So I don't mind it. I was kind of shocked to see that he's only like 43% rostered. And then Odeberga.
Very nice. All right.
That's all I think of. I'll respect him. Yeah, he played very well against yesterday. I forget who they were playing. Oh, Dortmund. Mind you, it was 10-man Dortmund, but I think he got an assist before they went down. They're playing Burnley. Spurs sucks. Burnley sucks even more. And if you need a forward this week, I know I might if Cunha doesn't start again or Bantah to leave. So I may start Odegaard versus Burnley. And then Robbie versus West Ham on the other side of that first pick is a guy that's very goal dependent, but against West Ham, that goal may come.
Yeah.
So I don't mind that guy as a pickup this week just to play him. I think Sunderland play because I had him in waivers. I think he plays.
They're the early game on Saturday.
Yes, and then they play Burnley the week after, and then they have really tough games.
Yeah, they do.
So he could be a good pickup for this little 2-week stretch.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Robbie's the reason I lost my matchup last week. Let's go. All right, Sanjy.
Yeah, so I was lost in the talk, but I don't know. I like half of my picks at least. First up is Souček versus Sunderland. So I wrote more data-driven reasoning or logic. Go read that. But I remember one of the things that stood out during my research of making that article was Souček actually, I think, has the highest points per start, even though he only started like a handful of games up until now. And the thing is like Paqueta's out injured, and then Paqueta also has rumors about going back to Brazil. If Souček actually starts and is deployed in a more attacking role, I think he's going to be fantastic, like mid-4, mid-5. And we've seen a few of these guys emerge this season, right? Like your Janels and stuff like that. So we know he has an eye for goal as well. Even though Sunderland are great in defense, they've started to leak in a few goals recently. So I like that option there. Veltman has, I think, quietly been going under the radar. Last few games, 9 no clean sheet, 14.25 with a clean sheet, and then 19.25 with a goal his last 3 games. So and the thing is, Fulham are very Jekyll and Hyde, so you could easily get attack returns or a clean sheet from Brighton this weekend. Next, Dr. Tottenham. They solve everyone's problems, and which is why I think Marcus Edwards would be a proper punt of a forward if you need one. Similar to the likes of like Broby, etc. It's a proper shot, and he's been scoring well recently as well. He's been in the thick of any attack returns that Burnley has gotten. And then finally, we mentioned James Justin earlier. I mean, Leeds' defense has been fantastic. Leeds have been on a fantastic run of form themselves. And if Justin is really on corners while Stark is out, then I love that upside. So those are my picks.
Totally. Love it. Beautiful. All right, boys. Like I said, went a little bit long, but it was a good one. I had a great time. So thanks for joining. Everybody in chat who's still here, you guys are incredible. Thank you all so much for hanging in. You guys are the best. Community, you're amazing. Love you all. Best of luck this game week. Obviously, if we haven't mentioned it, I don't think we did today, but you have to get on Discord. That's where the conversation's happening. Join the Draft PL Discord. That is completely free. And then if you want to get involved in any of the more niche communities, you can join the Bantah Boys one with Sanjy. And then you can join the Draft Society one if you become an Inner Circle member. So that's where all the conversation's happening. That's where the most knowledgeable people are. So do that. Get over there and get some advice if you need it. Start sit, all that good stuff. Otherwise, thanks to everyone. We'll talk to y'all soon. Community are the best. Love y'all. Cheers.